Hi, I'm Jennifer Lakshmi Dove. It is Monday, May the 8th, 2023, and I'm here with your astrology forecast for this week, starting with today, Monday, May 8th. We just completed a really intense, actually, I think we're still in the energy of it, really, to be honest, a very intense full moon eclipse in Scorpio, which sort of highlighted things that you really do need to release. You can't hide from these things anymore. You can't tuck it under the rug. There's stuff you need to look at and decide if you want to keep it in your life or let it go. And by things, I mean actual physical objects, of course, but really this is more about behavior patterns and thinking patterns. When you're triggered by something, which happens to all of us daily, what is the habitual thought pattern that you immediately drop into? You know, someone cuts you off when you're trying to make a left turn, they cut you off. Where do you go in your mind when that happens? A lot of times we go to the same old places, like, I don't know how to drive, I don't know what I'm doing, or we start, going to the other and calling them out. But notice those patterns want your attention. There's no need to dwell on it, really. Just notice. And then, so that's was highlighted over the 4th, 5th, and 6th especially. So I feel very strongly, we're still integrating what we've learned, especially because the sun is holding hands with the planet Uranus. Uranus is the planet of surprise, and it's called the Great Awakener. So it comes in and it says wake up to your life, wake up to what's going on here. And invites us to stay awake, to stay consciously aware, and not just slide through the day, get into a routine of getting up, going to work, coming home, eating dinner, watching TV, going to bed, that whole thing. You really want to become aware of the patterns in your life. What do you want to interrupt? What do you want to disrupt? That's what Uranus is inviting us to do, while we are also integrating everything we learned with this amazing Scorpio full moon eclipse. Venus is highlighted this week, and I love talking about Venus. She's got, or it, I often gender the planets, but I don't think it's a good idea. So Venus is making a trine. It's still happening. It's making a sextile to Jupiter, for one thing. Jupiter, planet of expansion, planet of abundance. It's making a trine to Saturn, and it's squaring Neptune. So these three things happening all at once. Venus, planet of love, romance, money, your worthiness, your sense of sovereignty over your life, your sense of I've got this. Venus is expanding. You're expanding your ideas about what you're capable of, how much money you're able to make, how much money you have permission to make. You're expanding the ideas about the kind of life you want to live. Maybe there's some goals that seem really high right now. I want to encourage you to consider reaching for those. Okay, and mapping out some steps to get there. And I can help you with that through coaching. You can call me on 12listen.com or write me, and we'll figure out how we can work together. Venus is also squaring Neptune. So there's some questioning going on that is kind of involved with this, upgrading my life, but how? And then seriousness with Saturn in the pattern here too. Saturn is the planet of, high school principal, always holding that energy of seriousness, obey the rules. But you're taking your romantic life more seriously right now. You're taking your work life, you really want to explore. What do I love? What do you love? What do you really want to be doing, either for work or outside of work, that you haven't been doing? So there's just some really beautiful, deep questioning going on around love. What do you love? What do we love? That's the best question to ask someone when you meet them too for the first time. What do you love? So I really want to invite you to allow those questions to perk. Allow yourself to be surprised this week by yourself. And yeah, surprised by yourself. So surprise yourself by doing something different. Disrupting the patterns, the thought patterns, disrupting the way you drive to work, drive to the grocery store, take a different route, and see what happens. All right. I'm going to leave it here for this week, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Jennifer Lakshmi Dove. You can find me on my website, jenniferdove.com. You can join my email list there. You can also find me on 12radio.com on Monday mornings at 7 a.m. Pacific time, where I talk more about this stuff. And you can find me on 12listen.com. Yeah. Okay, you guys, have a beautiful week. Let me know if this resonates with you. It means so much to me when you do that. And yes, click subscribe if we can get that word out. And yeah, comment. Let me know how your week goes. I want to hear all about it. I'm so curious. All right, you guys, take care. Bye.